Okay, we're talking about the MindNet Diary, the calorie counter. Counting everything comes in, so you know what your calorie expenditures for that day is. Very important. Like I said in the previous video, that a tablespoon of peanut butter and around like 100 calories. Chips, 140 calories for 8 to 12, depending on the size of the chip. So I mean, I can eat a bag sitting there doing nothing. So I mean, it's pretty easy to put down quite a few calories in a short period of time, not thinking about it. Especially, like I said, as a boredom eater, I am. I'm a stress eater. I'm an anytime eater. I really have to watch it. But, I can put it on quick. I'm going to show you what that MindNet Diary is. Right there, MindNet Diary. It's an app on your phone. I just wanted to show you on the computer what mine is, just so you kind of get an idea. It shows you your calorie budget for the day. Mine's actually 3286 on what they say. Like I said, it was like 2700. So if you've already got like the day before put in, you can click on it and you can go to like recent breakfasts, stuff like that. Let's see. You just say add there. Add. Same breakfast as before. Jasmine rice, frozen yogurt, G butter. This my coach has me on, so we'll log that. I've already had that for this morning. And it kind of shows you calories, carbs, and protein for there. And then I actually have the same thing every day. So we'll go to recent meals. I'm going to add stuff. Same lunch. We'll go ahead and log it. A little bit easier on your phone. It shows you like a graph. Log that. And then any kind of snack you have. Log that. So today I'd have 2646 with 640 left, which I eat dry protein sometimes. I put a little extra protein in my yogurt and stuff, so I take care of that. A little extra calories. I try not to be too much of a deficit because I'm as light as I want to be, but like it shows you everything going in, like all your fats, saturated fats, sodium, your protein. Really good app to have. And you can say if you want to add something to say your lunch log, you go down here and just type in whatever you say. I had pineapple. I had some pineapple. I can throw that in there and ask you how many grams, how much grams or ounces, or you just put it in. You got to be exact. I see people who would just put it in and it'd be like 1 gram of avocado, which is like 4 calories. No, it's like 300 calories for the whole avocado. So you got to watch out how you calculate it too, if you're doing by ounces or grams. Good idea is get a scale. Because like I have to put in that G butter. It's GHEE butter. G butter right there. 7 grams, so I mean it's hard to eyeball 7 grams, so I use a scale for that. I pretty much scale all my food on my rice, because rice is pretty high in carbs, and I usually use 100 to 250 grams depending on what I'm working out that day per meal for a couple of meals. And then on the app, you can actually take a picture of your food, which you can't really go by that, and you actually scan the barcode, which is really cool. And like a bag of chips or whatever you're eating that day, I wouldn't recommend a bag of chips, but whatever you're eating, you can scan the barcode and it'll pop up. So that's pretty neat. Like I said, that was the MindNet Diary. It's a pretty useful app. I've been using it for over a year now, and I pretty much know what I'm eating. I eat the same thing every day. I just keep track of it, just because if I throw something different in, if I go out to eat, grab something different, I want to know what that is. All your lean meats, your 96% lean ground beef, your 99% lean ground turkey, chicken. It's all good stuff for you. Put that in there, and
is your highest protein with the lowest amount of calories. Every calorie, every every gram of protein has 4 calories. Every gram of carb has 4 calories. Every gram of fat has 9 calories. So you can actually go by that too. To gain a pound a week, you need 3,500 calories. To lose a pound a week, 3,500 calories. So it's 500 a day times 7, so 3,500. So that's where you get the 1 pound a week or half pound a week, or if you just want to maintain, what you need to maintain at. Just making healthy choices, it really makes a difference. Like I said, I've had a few family members die due to poor health choices, and I really, really stress healthy choices, because once you're on your deathbed, you can't buy more time. I just went through that with a sister. Pretty hurtful. She's 55 years old. Had another one die at 47. Had a brother die at 36. Just poor life choices. And they could have lived a lot longer with better choices and health choices. So that's a little bit of information, what I know, and not much, but that's what I found out a few years I've been researching and learning about calories expenditures and counting your calories. And so I think it's pretty good information. Have a great day.